On the season finale, we are in London asking renowned chef and restaurateur Robin Gill what makes his top 5. Robin has built up a stellar reputation in London for great food across all of his venues.
Hi, my name is Robin Gill and this is my top 5 dishes in London. Okay, so starting with number 1, by no means the best, but it's the start of this whole kind of top 5. And I'm going to start off with a fry-up, a typical English breakfast place. But it's not your typical English breakfast place. It's called Palichi, and it's in Bethnal Green in the heart of East London. This place has been running for donkey's years. It's an Italian family that run it. They're all Mad Hatters. The people that go there are Mad Hatters as well. And the dish to go for early on in the morning is their full English breakfast. In that you get everything. You get bubble and squeak, hash browns, sausages, rashers, an egg however you want it, big pot of tea, but you just get continuous laughter. They're slagging each other off. You get some lunatics coming in that just break into song out of nowhere, and you just sit there and take it in. Have a few drinks as well. It's just a full-on experiential place. They also did this crazy thing where they have a ciabatta. Inside the ciabatta, they've got an escallop, fried escallop, bolognese, and baked beans. It's just a mental place. Okay, number 2. This is like, apart from an amazing dish, right? The dish is called an Induja donut. Who the hell does an Induja donut? It's from a group of guys that were made redundant due to the pandemic. And the 3 of them came together. Their experiences in butchery, smoking, barbecuing. They got this tiny little hatch in Hackney Wick, and they just started cooking their socks off. And they came up with this crazy idea to stick Induja in a donut. And their jam is like this chili jam. Now, usually I don't like things being messed with like that. Induja by itself, super spicy Calabrian sausage, a donut, sweet, probably nicer with some cream and jam. But they've made this crazy savory experience. And I went down to check it out. I was like very I was skeptical. You try it and it's just, your taste goes mad. They make the most amazing sausages. They change their barbecue things up all the time. So for now, they're still in Hackney Wick. But keep an eye on these guys. They're called From the Ashes because they're going to be moving around a little bit as far as I know. Off the charts. Number 3, I'm going to go with a place with a bit of history, okay? Now, this is called Mangal 2, and this is a Turkish family. A guy opened it, I think, in the 70s. His son is now taking it over. I think he's had some experience in some really good up-and-coming restaurants, and he's taken it to the next level. But he's managed to keep the history of all the stuff that his father's done there. And what he's done is he's created his version of a McDonald's McMuffin. He's called it a Mang Muffin. And he's made this Turkish, spicy, garlicky beef patty. And then the Turkish are well known for making these incredible pies. It's like a sourdough pie, a bread that is really light. It's got a really nice sour tone to it, and they grill it a little bit, so that gets a little bit smoky. They grill the patty on the barbecue as well. He sticks a fried egg in there, and then he's got this really hot, spicy, tangy sauce. Don't know what's in it, but it's incredible. And that is one of these places that's a full-on experience as well. You can smell all the different things that are going across this barbecue. Great beers, great natural wines as well. It's a really amazing experience, and that's East London. Really cool space. Number 4. Now, I think what's great about London is you have a whole mix of different cultures, and this is a place I love to bring my son to. It's called Dumpling Legends, right in the middle of Chinatown. I think it opened in around 1990 or something like that. It's a family that have made dumplings for generations, and I think at any one time they can have as many as 42 different dumplings on. The one to go for is it's called Chow Long Bao, and that is basically a soup dumpling. That's what they call it. Inside you have this amazing spicy pork broth. I think there's a bit of Szechuan in there, some chili, and it's such an experience. You pop the the bow or the little dumpling in your mouth, and the whole thing just explodes. It's so much fun. I cycle in there with my son, and all the team are amazing. You can see them all making the dumplings behind this glass screen. It's always super busy, and I kind of love how sometimes they're mean to you. They rush you to the seat. Come on, get in there. But the food is outrageous. I love it. Number 5, right? I've gone for something sweet here. This is simply a tiramisu, but it's not simply a tiramisu. It's so delicate, so well thought out. I would love to know the recipe. It's by a guy called Mitchell, who's taken over an old Italian restaurant right on the canal near, what's it called? There's a park, Victoria Park in East London. It's lovely to go to the park, go to his restaurant, order the tiramisu. Before you order the tiramisu, he's got all sorts of things going on there. He makes a load of fresh pasta. He also makes the most amazing focaccia, super light. It takes about a 3-day process to get to that point, really salty on top. And he makes the most amazing porchetta. He's got this incredible crispiness all around the outside. So I'm giving you 2 dishes from the same place there on that one. Go for the tiramisu, but before you have the tiramisu, have his porchetta in the focaccia and sit by the canal. It's an amazing spot. Ombra. Go to Ombra. Ombra.